guys, I'm Laura Vitale, and today I'm going to show you a fabulous appetizer recipe using cream cheese. It's a wonderful shrimp bruschetta. Here's what you're going to need: fresh shrimp, thinly sliced onions, canned cherry tomatoes, fresh spinach, fresh parsley and basil, the one and only Philadelphia cream cheese, white wine, fresh garlic, hot pepper flakes, extra virgin olive oil, and a nice big chunk of ciabatta bread. Now, first thing you want to do is preheat your griddle to grill the bread, and now we're going to cut it. Now, here's what you want to do. You want to cut it at about 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick, like that. I'm just going to cut a few pieces, and then we're going to drizzle them with extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to bring them to the grill. Let's lay these out. Drizzle them with a bit of extra virgin olive oil. And let's head over to the stove. I'm going to put these oil sight down on a really hot griddle because we want these nice and toasted. And let these toast for a couple minutes on each side until they have nice grill marks. Now I'm going to take my shrimp while my bread's toasting. I'm just going to chop it up so it makes it easier to put on my bread. Now I've also taken a non-stick skillet and preheated it with about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. You just want to cut them like that. Just cut the fresh shrimp in little chunks. Okay, now let's get over to the stove and cook these up. Now while my bread is still toasting, I'm going to saute up my onions for my topping. Okay, you want these to get nice and translucent. They'll take about 2 to 3 minutes at about medium-high heat. So keep an eye on it. While that goes, I can take off my bread, which you can see has nice grill marks, nice and toasty, which is exactly what we want. Take this off. Wonderful. And let this cool while you finish your topping. My onions are perfectly cooked right now. I don't want them caramelized. I don't want them too brown. I just want them translucent and a little soft. So now I'm going to add in the garlic. Just like so. And we're also going to add in some hot pepper flakes. This is a really nice, spicy, creamy topping. So it's going to be wonderful on that toasty, charred bread. I can really smell the garlic now, and I can really smell those onions. Fabulous. Now we're going to add in the white wine. And you want to let this reduce for a couple minutes. You want all the alcohol to cook out and for the flavor to concentrate. Let that cook for about a minute or so, and then we'll add in our cherry tomatoes. My wine's been cooking down for about a minute now. So it's time to add in the cherry tomatoes. Now I use canned cherry tomatoes. It's a product I've recently discovered, and I love it. They're always perfect. They're nice and juicy, and they're just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So just gonna season it with some salt and pepper. There we go. Like so. And you want to let this cook down for about 5 to 7 minutes. My tomato and onion mixture has been cooking for about 5 minutes at medium heat. Now it's time to add the cream cheese. The lovely cream cheese. This is going to make it so luscious and creamy. You want to make sure you get this nice and creamed in. Nice and incorporated, just like so, before you add in the rest of the ingredients. I'll take a couple minutes for it to heat through. Lovely. Looks so magnificent, doesn't it? Nice and creamy. You can really smell that wine and the tomatoes and the onions and garlic. It's amazing. Now that the cream cheese is all down through, we're gonna add in the shrimp, which I add in the last couple minutes because it's really easy to overcook shrimp and they'll get just tough and rubbery. The complete opposite of what you want. This just looks so good, doesn't it? Beautiful. We're gonna let the shrimp cook for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna add in the spinach and the parsley and basil. My shrimps have been cooking for about 2 minutes. Now it's time to add in the spinach that I've roughly chopped, like so, and the basil and the parsley that I've roughly chopped. Now the heat is going to wilt down the spinach and also the parsley and the basil. Smells fantastic. I wish you could smell this. Oh, unbelievably good. Turning this off. Keep stirring it, and the heat is just going to keep wilting that spinach. This smells so good. Oh, this is so good. This would be fabulous over pasta too, or maybe with some spaghetti. Oh, so good. So good. Okay, to the counter to top our bread. This is amazing. Now we're going to top our bread. Make sure you put it on a pretty platter, on a pretty white platter, so all those beautiful colors can show. Because remember, you always eat with your eyes first. So good. I can really smell everything we put in there. I can smell the onions. I can smell the garlic. The wonderful wine. The fresh shrimp. This is pure heaven for me. Really, really is. Like that. I'm going to try and fit this other little guy up here. Like that. Like a little pretty flower. Here we go. Amazing. Here you have it, guys. Perfect, creamy shrimp bruschetta. I hope you make this recipe. It's absolutely fabulous. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.